Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with Breaking Bad Season 5, Episode 1.
Ooh,
Finally, the final season.
Yeah, and you said this is a longer season, too, right?
Yeah, I think there's like 16, 18-ish episodes.
Okay.
So yeah, last time,
Whoo!
Gustavo Fring finally met his end at the hands of his most hated rival.
Wow. Yeah, that was quite the team up there between,
Yeah, it's like, I know you despise me, but I'm willing to bet there's someone you hate even more.
Yeah.
Just like the, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, then for him to walk out after straight
Yes.
and
And then half
of him is missing.
gone.
God. Those nurses were just like, oh.
Yep. So yeah, there was that. Walt rescued Jesse from the lab, and they burned it to the ground.
Yeah.
After all that's happened there, all that history, and it's...
Yeah.
You kind of miss it, actually, because it was just such
Oh, of course. Yeah, it was a whole thing, right? But what else could they do? I mean...
Then at the very, very end, Brock was okay. Jesse was going to go see him, and Walt told Skyler he won. And then the camera focused on a certain plant in Walt's backyard.
Oh, he turned evil. I mean, he was headed that way anyway, but...
Out of sheer desperation to beat Gus.
Yeah, desperation again for, yeah. But he, like we said, that sending his elderly neighbor in, too, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty shitty.
Yeah, like when you think about like back in the day of how, say, like mousy he was, and then like when first getting into the meth criminal world, and how he like agonized so long on whether or not to kill Crazy 8, who had threatened to kill him before.
Yeah.
And arguably it was self-defense.
Yeah.
But he took like a whole episode to figure it out, and then here it's like, no time at all.
Yeah. Well, he changed a while ago, and just he gets that eyes half open look, that stare, right?
Yeah, it's like
I'm the trouble.
The transformation that we've seen from him has been quite something.
Yeah.
But yeah, final season, and I mean, some of you, I would wager, would say that this is some of like the like the best content. This is a show that just gets like, bigger and better. And...
How? We're exhausted from the first 4 seasons.
Alrighty, without further ado, let's get into it.
And some of the comments are like, wait till when this happened, that. And I was like, what? What's happening? Well, those eggs are not cooked. Nope. Bacon's not extra crispy. Oh my God, look at him.
It's my birthday.
What? He's not even bald.
Because the first episode of season 1 was on his 50th birthday.
Oh, okay. He looks so different.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really remember it.
What is he, a hitman now or something? Oh, that's not Bobby, is it?
It is.
Oh,
He's back.
Bobby from Supernatural.
Yeah, we saw him once before.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, he was the gun guy, right?
I got your word this won't wind up crossing the border. Is there a manual, instruction manual? I pulled some off the internet.
I'm very confused.
Good. That means you're paying
As
attention.
everyone else would have been probably at the beginning of this season, right? Oh, 100.
Happy
Nice.
birthday, Mr. Lambert.
Mr. Lambert.
From New Hampshire.
Yeah. Wow. That's not a handgun.
Yep.
Is there an instruction manual? Jesus. Okay. Just look on my face. It's like, was this you? He's dying to say, yeah, baby.
I won.
Well,
Hmm.
at what cost? And we didn't see Mike at all, did we?
No.
What, did he need to be off the show for something?
Well, I think it was just part of the story that, like...
that he was still recovering.
Because if he were around, Walt and Jesse would have had no chance.
Yeah.
But him getting shot and being laid up in Mexico left Gus vulnerable to...
Yeah. Oh, everything he used for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, get out the good stuff, I guess. Oh, we just remembered something. The plant. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Dad.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Seriously, you don't have the TV on? Seriously? Uncle Hank was after this guy all along. He didn't tell us, but he even took me to his restaurant one time. Just
Oh.
there's still some agents over there, but they figure it's over.
Oh, Junior. Buddy.
Oh, Daddy missed you so much.
Yes, you did.
Oh. Hi, Daddy.
So are you gonna talk to me here?
I am relieved, Walt. And scared.
Mm-hmm. Of you. He doesn't get it, or
Well,
think she'd be fawning all over him, and
too wrapped up in his victory.
yeah. Uh-oh, what did he just remember? Oh, Hank,
Mm-hmm.
that's the lab, eh?
Yep. What's left of it?
Wow, it's right down to the concrete here. So that laundry business is owned by Gus, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
All
legit,
of
but
those
it was.
businesses, even now with him gone, right? The chicken place and
Yeah, they're gonna look at everything.
yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
just cinders.
Yeah.
That's the
Not
thing
even
with
the stereo was there. They had to come down a ladder.
yeah, with any kind of like lab fire with all like the chemicals
Oh, yeah,
involved.
right.
And,
It would just. What's he gonna see?
Jesus, just say it already. Tell me I told you so.
Yeah.
Get out of your system before you need like dialysis.
Where were the two bodies?
Over by the freight elevator. Over there.
Who were the bodies?
those were Gus's goons that were like holding
Oh.
Jesse there.
Right.
No, not much left. Apparently the teeth do this popcorn thing when they get too hot.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
I thought that's always what was left was teeth, right?
String, you magnificent bastard.
Wait till he finds out it's Walt. How's that gonna
Yep.
happen?
What do you figure that was?
I don't know.
Oh. What is that? Is it metal?
Maybe a camera?
Oh boy, if it was a camera. Well, it should be all burned up though.
Well, Gus, remember he was able to look at the lab from his
Yeah,
office
that's true,
at
yeah.
Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah.
Come on, be nice.
Oh, there's Mike.
Come on, hey.
Does he know? Probably doesn't know yet, eh?
Be nice. Just be nice. Let Wendell in there.
Wendell.
It's Gustavo.
Oh, he knows exactly where to go, right?
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got to deal with Mike after him. Oh, there's only one road. Chicken. Somebody's got him out. Oh, the way they did that. Who's it?
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Son of a bitch. Whoa. Hold up. What? Wait a minute. All right, let him talk.
Let him talk. I am done listening to this asshole.
Do you even know? Do you even know what you've done?
Yeah, he saved his own life.
One more word.
Mike, if you kill him, you're gonna have to kill me. Come on.
he probably wouldn't mind that either.
What is it with you guys? Gus kept cameras on us at the lab, at the laundry, and a laptop in his office. It all fed straight to there.
Oh, yeah, they haven't looked at it yet. Ooh, everything's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, you wouldn't think he would incriminate himself by keeping too much stuff, but it, yeah.
I'm here to tell you that the USPS takes that very seriously. Inspector Dave Clark, like the Dave Clark 5.
It's an old band.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We're boned. You know how they say it's been a pleasure? It hasn't. Where is the laptop? What the hell difference does it make? They got it. End of story.
Yeah, it's in police custody. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
They build these evidence rooms like bank vaults because guess what? Lunatics like you,
yeah.
there's no way you're getting it out of there.
Who said that we have to get it out of there?
Oh, Yeah, you could just, what is it with laptops? You can have a magnet or something to
That would wipe the drive.
wipe it out, right?
What about a magnet? You want to commit a whole other crime
Yeah.
just to get this bomb of yours into
Bomb.
evidence.
Who
A
said
bomb.
bomb? I said a device.
Yo, what
An
about like a magnet?
incendiary.
That's what I said too, Jesse.
Because Elon doesn't destroy evidence.
A magnet,
Fine,
though,
so a
maybe
bomb.
like.
Jesus.
Or what about a magnet?
What? Magnet. What about it?
No disrespect, but y'all are old.
Yeah,
Jesse knows more about computers.
that's right.
Expensive. Leaving aside engineering, bringing some kind of alternate.
Oh, this is the guy from the.
Old Joe.
It seems to have degrees in things, or be some sort of scholar.
Does it run?
Get it running.
Who get it into some sort of trouble, and then they would take all the stuff inside as evidence, right? And
If you have any brains, you'll take that money you save and you skip town.
I don't think this can work.
Is that a serious question?
it's like, how did I get into this shit? I'm too old for it. Meanwhile, at the car wash.
At the car wash.
Yeah.
Come in.
I thought he ran away somewhere.
Well, I mean, Gus is dead, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down.
Okay, why are the police gonna call?
I may call
For Ted stuff, maybe.
Hogan's Heroes. Sergeant Schultz. Do you remember Sergeant
Yes.
Schultz? I know nothing. I
Yeah.
see nothing.
He used to
Remember
say
how
that.
Jesus.
And
What incident?
it's an act of God.
Skylar's a little stressed.
Ted is dead?
No. He just woke up.
Oh, so he didn't die. You wouldn't tell me. He woke up though. Oh shit.
All right, watches off. Necklaces, earrings, rings. What about that stuff you young guys wear on the end of your pricks? Speak now, or forever sing soprano.
What did he say? You young guys, what?
At the end of your pricks.
Oh Jesus.
Some people get
Ear
piercings.
things.
What are you looking at me for? I can foresee a lot of possible outcomes to this thing, and not a single one of them involves Miller time.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
It's Mr. Heckles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. From Friends. Oh,
Fingers crossed.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, start walking forward slowly.
shouldn't you be wearing one of those things you have on the dentist for taking X-rays so that
Well, that's for like X-ray radiation. This
Yeah.
is just magnetic force.
still
so.
it seems like
Whoa,
there you go.
Wait.
Did it.
Yeah, that did it.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, bitch! Magnets!
There we go. Haven't heard that bitch for a while.
60 seconds, we'll be gone.
Wow. Overcrowded elevator there.
It's like a
Oh,
clown.
he's going to come and see Ted. And that's what he probably came to tell her. You need to go see him. And
Yeah, he's woken up.
God, I didn't think you would. Yeah.
Yeah.
The way his hand was twitching and.
Hey, Ted.
Uh-oh.
Solid
Oh
food
my
in a day or
God.
two? I bet you money. I'm just down the hall.
Yeah. That's what happens when you take a header into
Yeah.
a cabinet like you did.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, you did that to yourself.
I've got children. Family. I swear to you,
Is he worried they'll kill him?
never breathe one word of this.
Good.
Just imagine like the bolts like drilled into your skull and just like
Yes.
ugh.
Well, and interestingly, at the beginning of this episode, Walt has hair now, And Ted is bald. Yeah, just my brain.
Well, and that's what like one thing that the show is kind of known for, like meme wise, is that like so many of the characters are bald.
Yeah, right.
And
true,
all of
right?
those characters are some manner of badass.
Yeah,
you know.
true. Got gloves on. Yeah. This is not his first time, I guess. And you said they made a movie too, right? After?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, El Camino.
Yeah. Because did it not wrap things up, or why would they have to make a movie?
So everything was pretty well wrapped up. The movie just sort of gives like an expansion on certain stories.
Oh, okay. How long after is the movie? Do you know? Like, did they do it a couple years later? Or?
I think the movie was like 2016, 17-ish. So like a couple years after.
Oh, okay.
Come around the other side. Turn here.
They look like those ninjas that jump out and the bushes. Oh, they're trying to get it close enough. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why didn't you just go around? Oh. Oh my god.
Just crazy enough to work.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Magneto's nearby.
Yeah. Wow. How do they know it worked though? They hear a bang or? Oh.
That's not creepy at all.
No, but everything's. Oh my god. Yeah.
Like, what's happening in there? Yeah, your cards wouldn't work.
Yeah, nothing would work, right? Oh man. Oh Jesus. There you go. Yeah, do you have to turn it off to get out of? There we go.
Oh jeez.
Oh god. Just how they got it like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch! There's no prints. I made sure of that. There's no paperwork on the truck, the magnet, or the batteries.
Oh, you got all the answers.
Yeah.
Yes. It worked.
How do we know?
Because I say so.
Oh man. Mike knows.
Yeah.
Hank's gonna be pissed. Damn it. He didn't get to look at it.
Yep.
0766264432. Undamaged. Bag still sealed.
Oh yeah, I guess they have to go through everything.
Yeah. Picture of him and Max.
Frame, Gustavo. Frame photograph of two men. Damaged. Slightly
There's
punctured
something
by
behind
broken
it.
glass.
Probably. Oh.
Check it out. That's not on the manifest.
Oh, it's Swiss bank account. Oh.
Caymans.
Not taking sides, mind you, but you did put her in charge of your money, which I advised against, if you'll recall. So she comes to me with a problem. She's been cooking Benecke's books. He's in Dutch with the IRS, to which I say, hey, let's involve Walt.
Oh, jeez.
You took it upon yourself to give away $622,000 of my money to a man who had been sleeping with my wife.
When you put it like that.
Yeah.
Like this, okay? I put my ass on the line for you. I'll beg, borrow, or steal. I'm your Huckleberry. I go the extra mile.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
We get what that means now.
Mm-hmm.
You and me, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know, but he was complicit in the poisoning of a child.
Yes,
So.
yeah.
What do you... Come on. Hey.
What the fuck?
We're done when I say we're done.
Oh, God.
Mm.
I heard what happened to Ted.
He's not going to talk.
I forgive you.
He's gonna be like, excuse me? Oh. Yeah, he's going downhill.
Yep, there's a new sheriff in town.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, Ted didn't die.
No, but he probably might wish he died.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure as to like whether or not he's like
Paralyzed or-
quadriplegic. They didn't say, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not looking good.
No, but even though he's still alive and he still has information, so I mean, Walt's gonna not. I can just see him going after him still. Because just him telling Skylar he's not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Probably not enough for Walt. I mean, look at him. I forgive you. God damn it.
He just has this like energy about him.
He was
now.
doing the same thing that he was doing to, even though we've had the odd commenter that thinks she's the worst thing to happen since the devil. So, yeah.
No, by sheer virtue of like scale, anything she does pales in comparison to what Walt's done.
She's reacting to the whole thing. I mean, how anybody would do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
That magnet, holy shit, eh?
Yeah, that was so cool.
But for them to be able to not track it back anywhere, I know salvage, like he said, but you think that would be there wouldn't be a lot of those around, right?
No, but then I imagine like because there's no paperwork, we could say, oh, here our magnet's right here, and there's no like record of it.
Right,
so.
True.
But yeah, it's just one of those like crazy enough to work things. Like, it's like you take out a whole evidence locker with the magnet. But,
they didn't show Hank. I thought they were going to show him. He's going to be so pissed.
But then there's the complication of like it jostled the photo, so it's like
something behind it.
There's this thing.
Because really, when you think about it, we haven't thought about that. Where does Gus put all this money?
Yeah.
Is it buried somewhere? Well, here we go. Swiss bank account.
Exactly. Because
there's him and his friend. That was his friend that got murdered.
Max.
Yeah.
Because there's this thing in writing that a lot of people do in terms of like say like writer's block or trying to move forward. There's this thing called yes, but, no, and. So, your character enters a room and they want to accomplish something. Do they accomplish it? Yes, but they're injured in the process. Do they accomplish it? No. And they're on the run from like the authorities kind of thing. So like this is an example of that where it's like, did they, succeed in their goal of wiping the laptop so the video footage is gone?
Yes, but
now there's another sort of thread for them to follow. Because it's like, Gus and his empire was such like a massive part of the show. So now like we have to kind of like sift through like the aftermath of everything. And...
Yes. Yeah. Well, and now they took away them being able to look at the laptop, but it also triggered something else here now.
Yeah.
But they showed, they've done that through the series though. They showed Walt at the beginning like that, but we won't find out maybe until way later in the season.
Yeah. Because like say episode 1, season 1, when Skylar arranged the bacon like that, it's at 50. So then we know it's like, X amount of time in the future, because it's at 52 on that plate, and he has like hair and everything.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So he sort of, looks a bit rough and needs a M60 for some reason.
Yeah.
With the instruction guide from the internet.
Yeah, because not just a handgun to go sneak up and kill one person.
Yeah.
It's more than that. So is he taking on the police department now?
Oh, wow. There's something.
I mean, there's a little bit too much hubris going on there. If it's
a little bit, yeah, but I love how like Bryan Cranston kind of carries himself this episode, because like now like Gus was a much bigger threat. Like as bad as Walt got, Gus was a bigger threat.
Yes,
so he was obviously desperate and still like say sympathetic or like please help me kind of thing. But now that his main enemy is gone, he he's feeling this rush of success. He's sort of the big guy on campus.
Like
so like of course when he goes and like intimidates Saul and like I think I read that Bob Odenkirk really was like that intimidated by Bryan Cranston. So it's a natural performance.
Yes, yeah.
But then that just, especially at the end when he comes to like Skylar, like he's kind of like veiled in shadow when he comes into the house, and then sort of like dim lighting, and he kind of like she's all nervous and he's slowly just sort of because like
he has this different air about him right now.
Because I think that's a thing in like tantric like massage or whatever, like but like you have like an energy when you sort of come into a person. Like if you just touch someone, that's like nothing or whatever. If you come in like say fast or whatever, that's a threat. But if you come and say like slow, usually let's say like a friend or a lover, the more kind of comforting. But in this case, coming in say like very slow, very deliberate, and it's very just like almost like off-putting. And then him just
like
saying
her face,
and him just saying I forgive you.
Yeah. Like it's up to him to go around and hold court and
or like it's solely her and Saul's fault for the whole money thing. So gonna get to see how things revolve here. But kicking off season 5, we're off to a hot start. What's one of my favorite like Jesse quotes in the whole show? Yeah, bitch, magnets. It's so fun.
Well, that was his idea too.
Exactly. Yeah. It's right up there with in season 1 or 2 when he's like, yeah, Mr. White, Yeah, science. Like it's become like a huge meme in the years ever since. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. We certainly did. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.